Make some Manglier tea with me. First, locate a Manglier bush, also known as a groundsel bush. It is considered one of the top 2 healing plants by the Native Americans, the Creoles, and Acadians of Louisiana. It is traditionally used for colds, flu, fever, coughs, congestion, and sore throats. My first use of it cured my chronic cough that I had had for many months. And I find that it helps my family recover from colds and flus so much easier and quicker. We also have elderberry in the yard, and this is the other one of the top 2 natural remedies of Louisiana. I love to add it to my Manglier tea to give it an extra healing kick. After I collect the plants, then I rinse them. I then break the Manglier stems and leaves and put them into a pot of water. I then remove the green berries from the elderberry cluster, as we do not cook or eat the green berries, only the ripe purple ones. I remove the purple berries from their stems and add those to the pot. Elderberry is another awesome herbal remedy to help fight colds and flus and strengthen your immune system. I add orange peel, reishi mushroom. The Manglier tea will work, just the leaves and stems by themselves, but I like to add extra things to it just to kick it up a notch and to give it some flavors. All the ingredients I add are wonderful to help fight colds and flus, boost your immune system, and to make the Manglier tea taste a little bit better. Although it is a very bitter tea, and some prefer to hide it in juice or add sugar or honey to it, or maybe even some whiskey. One of the traditional ways is to make this with lots of fresh oranges sliced into it and squeezed. However, on this day I did not have any fresh oranges, so I just used some dried ones that I have in a jar. You want to simmer this for about 20 minutes, and then you can strain it through a fine mesh strainer. You can also use a cheesecloth if you prefer it to be filtered even better. I find it easiest to put some into my measuring cup, and then I can easily pour it into my jar with my jar funnel. Look at that beautiful tea. Such a pretty color. Keep your jar in the fridge and it stays fresh for about a week. You can see here that because I did not use a cheesecloth, there is some sediment in my juice, and that's okay. It's nothing that's going to harm you. It's just stuff from the seasonings and the spices, and if you just don't want it in there, just use a cheesecloth whenever you strain it. One serving is about 1/4 to 1/2 cup. Just pour that in your mug. You can add your juice or your tea or your sweeteners, or just drink it as is. Enjoy and feel better soon.